Okay, well, she...
Well, I got the in Tasmania.
We don't want her to get arrested.
Okay, we'll say, all right.
And welcome to another edition of Let's Do Something, Even If It's Wrong. The big news is we've got Lee back. This will be up on YouTube soon.
Woo! Finally, someone can actually see my
Beauty.
gestures.
Nippies.
We had a big
That too.
debate. We had a big debate before the show with the vote being, should Katie wear a bra?
know.
That
Two to-
Katie should wear a bra.
2 to 2.
Yes, Sam and Katie. Chris and I and Lee.
I bet you can't imagine which way that vote went.
Yeah. And all of you said wear the bra.
No,
Excuse
we
me.
did not.
No, well, so there's 2 and 2.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Free the 2.
Katie had trouble with the math. What's 4 divided by 2?
It's never a good thing though when your best friend is like, keep the bra on. I'm always like, okay, good. Good to know.
It is-
So
Good to know.
how about
That is
this? We
kinda
do the
sad.
first half of the show, you wearing a bra, and the second half not wearing a bra.
I would love that.
Okay.
But the
that's-
lighting is definitely going to hit
I don't
the
think we're
nipples.
even actually going to notice.
I think we should just. It's just.
I think we are because all of your eyeballs will be poked out with my
I think it's
nipples.
only going to take about a half a glass of wine before it happens anyway.
half a glass. I'm on like a bottle already.
Well, if you haven't watched our show, which this will be the first show going up on YouTube,
Then you haven't watched it.
But
we are
no
4
one
good friends who get together and insult each other and hopefully have a great time. And we have some
Cheers to that.
salute.
And hopefully we have a little learning.
And hopefully
I-
we're still friends at the end of an episode.
Yeah.
I learn a word every day, but I got one for you guys.
What is it?
Spoonism.
Spoonerism.
How, Katie? Your first crack at it wasn't even in the same area code.
I'm just going to have a drink.
What-
Chris, do you know what it means?
It's like a turn of phrase, I think.
No, it's from this gentleman who was Henry Spoonerism. Or Spoon.
I'm pretty sure that was his.
Hold on.
It's very interesting that they called it a spoonerism when his last name was Spoonerism.
No, I mean, he wasn't that. But can I grab
I
my
actually
phone for a
didn't know
second?
the definition of nefarious.
Okay,
But now I do.
I'm focusing on me right now.
You met Katie.
So,
Yeah, I was going to say nefarious, Katie. I mean,
Okay.
they're synonyms.
so I like to look up a word all the time, like every day.
So you
look
have a
up
word of the
7
day
and-
calendar.
And forget 14.
You have a word of the day
Oh
app
crap!
calendar.
Where'd that go? So anyway, this was a word that was used by a gentleman in 1844 to 1920, and he was really bad at public speaking. He would say things like "cows crow" instead of like "cows moo," and they thought he was a comedian. So I'm just saying that I am that person.
So when you have a
Okay.
when you have a malapropism,
I am in agreement with this.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
When you have a malapropism,
Malapropism. Please
Yes.
explain.
Well, apropism.
Damn it!
that's
Trip.
when you use a word improperly. That's a
I do that
malaprop.
all the time.
You do, and that's. I mean, you're the Lucy of our show, who's also a redhead.
No, she's
Oh,
Becky.
that's cute. That's nice. That's
That
a
is
good
very
compliment.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Lucy
nice.
was the #1 female comedian in the world.
Yeah.
So-
I'm headed there.
You are. So you've come up. You've outlined the show.
Nowhere
this
to go
week.
but up. Literally nowhere to go but
Yeah,
up.
because I have been at the bottom.
Good.
Way
So-
too long.
When we last did a show, 2 shows ago, we were out at the Beer and Art Festival.
Yes.
And the last that we saw of you, you were pulling up the tape to pull up the extension cords.
Yes, that was fun.
You were spending about a half hour on that project. Why was that?
Because I didn't put the tape down correctly, so it got really stuck to the cord. But that's what he said. Yeah. He's like, stop sticking that tape to my cord. Yeah, that was about
Wasn't
a
me,
half
by the
hour.
way.
No, you were with me.
Yeah.
So we ended up
Yeah.
taking the studio back here. Everything was fine, and you were still working on the extension cord. I had to come back to pick you up.
Yeah, you did.
So that was a. What are you looking at?
You? And your one eye? Over there.
You are insane. You are truly insane. So you've picked out the topics for today. What are we starting with?
We're starting with Sam's visit to Vegas, which we're going to extend into a conversation
Okay.
about date rape.
Let's start that conversation. Let's see how far we get.
Okay, Sam. Yeah.
15 seconds.
All right.
Timer's
So
on.
Your trip.
when I get really loose, I like to date rape people, especially my friends.
I
and-
really want to do it. I think there's a lot of money in it. I'm just saying.
There's a lot of money in date rape.
Sure. Date rape them, handcuff them. Oh.
Yeah, I guess, making porn with the unwilling. Like, I just,
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
No, but it was kind of really fascinating, and I'll try and make this succinct as possible. So,
Katie, that's short. Go ahead.
Wait, short what? Oh, goddamn.
Like the bus.
So I go on this trip to Vegas, and it was actually listening to Lady Gaga in this acoustic setting. And so we arrive, and we're at Mandalay Bay, and I'm not with my regular tribe, which is you three.
Which is me.
Which is
Katie.
You know, the only other
A tribe called
drinking
Katie.
person.
a tribe called Katie when she's not in jail.
Yeah.
And
Always.
And so it's like with these like high roller corporate women, which is super fun to be with. So
Sounds
it's all
awful.
about like high
Yeah.
heels, fancy dresses, that kind of stuff.
No.
And so you think like everyone's pretty tight and put together.
What do you mean tight?
What do you mean tight? Like this
Well,
tight? Or
like
this
you're
Yeah, definitely the labioplasty.
like you pay your
That's
taxes
tight.
on
That's
time.
tight.
Like
Oh.
you don't have credit
That's
card
not
debt.
tight.
You
Oh.
that kind of tight.
Okay. So
like you like
so not body tight, but
Oh,
like
they're
life tight.
They're just
Life
tight
tight.
asses.
well,
like
they're fucking tightwads.
good for you to have friends like that, Sam.
yeah.
I like it.
Oh, it's just
They're
like,
rich, so they're
stepping out on
cheap.
their own. And then I'm kind of like the honorary
Fun person.
fun person. Yeah, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. And so anyway, so everyone's looking super tight in their dresses and their heels. We're going to Lady Gaga in this really fancy venue. And no shit. Like the fanciest of the corporate people, like we got to the top of the escalator, and then she fucking Supermaned across the floor, like, and then refused to get up. Like,
What?
yeah.
Like just like
Yeah.
laid
and
on.
then everyone's filing in through VIP, and they've got to make a line around
Whoa.
here and a line
So-
around
Wait,
here.
wait, she
So-
Supermaned in front of the line and was like dead
so
face.
she got to the bottom of the escalator? and-
No, this is before the concert.
Okay.
Gaga is about to start. We've paid $400 a ticket.
Ugh.
So shrooms or Molly?
No.
Nada. 2 glasses of wine, my friend.
What?
Date
Yeah. Yeah. And so
Apparently
at the
date rape.
escalator, just like, oh, okay. So I'm jumping ahead. I
You
haven't
are.
even explained the night before.
Oh no.
Okay. So, all right. So
Well,
let
so-
me backtrack.
Okay, well, or you could start from the beginning. That's a lot of story.
Anyway, that's the
Okay.
punchline.
All right.
Let me tell you the joke.
This is a Quentin Tarantino story. There's no...
Okay.
He
All
would
right.
hire us.
This is
for
a
sure.
memento story now.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Ooh.
So then I don't know. I was trying to keep it more PG. But anyway, I was at a day club, which is the naked day club in Vegas.
They show vaginas.
No,
No.
it's-
Oh.
No. Like, so, or just boobs.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's like
That's
what you're
in
what
Utah.
you're about to do in the next 10 minutes.
I'm gonna definitely
So,
take my bra off.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's coming off.
So, once again, but it's this same person, this same corporate person who's like so sweet, so sincere, so successful, is like walking around, like we still have our tops and bottoms on. And
That's
but
good.
she's like chatting
It's
with
11 a.m.
people.
It was at
And
the
we're at this
breakfast
day
buffet.
club, and she's got that charisma. Like, so normally,
charisma?
how you have to pay like $1,200 for a cabana, we get it for free.
Right.
Like, she's that person.
She's that lady.
Does she have that big of
And-
boobs?
Don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
No,
That's
no,
what I
but she
say
did it
all the
with charm.
time.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
but,
my
you know.
labia?
Don't you know
She's
who
like
I
that
am?
person.
No, but
Oh no!
does this person
Wait a
have...
second. Wait, you make it look like she's a sugar glider. Like she's like,
Wait. What's a goddamn sugar glider? What is a sugar glider?
It's a possum that can fly.
Who made up that crap?
It's kinda like a
That
bat
was-
and a possum.
That was not on. That was not on my new word of the day.
you'll get there.
Okay, sugar
Okay.
glider. You
Sugar
might be a
glider.
sugar. No, you're not a sugar glider.
What?
It's a great.
I've lied.
It's the PG version of beef curtains.
Oh Jesus fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should have kept that
I'm
quiet.
done.
Should have kept it just rolling along.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, and so then she's flapping around the pool,
As one should.
as one should in Vegas. And I'm watching her.
Like a bat.
And so then I am watching her, keeping an eye on a friend, and I'm like definitely making sure I've got the jet where it's
With the
supposed to
jet.
be.
You're like, fly it
Yeah,
right
uh-huh.
in here with
Yeah.
the
And
beef curtains.
then a complete stranger
Legs
walks
up
up to me.
Out of the pool.
Wait. A complete stranger or a stranger?
A complete stranger.
Complete straight.
A complete stranger walks up and says, "You need to get your girl out of here."
Uh-oh.
And then I'm like, still sitting on the jet, going like, "She's fine."
P.S.
She's
I
totally
was
fine.
Flying around the pool.
I just want to say one thing. I was not in Vegas for this experience.
Oh,
I know,
my God.
but you were not
How?
missed. Your
Yeah.
spirit was there.
Well, I makes my spirit look really good.
Yeah.
No, I think I actually still have PTSD from going to Vegas with Katie.
Oh, stop.
And then and she's just like, and I was like, "She's fine." And then this girl's
Started
like,
having
"But she
flashbacks.
won't be." But she won't be. And then I was like, "Well, I will continue to watch." And then,
She
but
caught a
within
draft.
10 minutes, this super classy woman
Which
with
one?
is making out with a random dude in the pool, and then, but I'm just seeing like the
Wait, what-
like
And you were
we're
immediately
the
like, and you were immediately like, Katie!
Yeah.
and
Katie,
I'm
we
like,
have to go.
and then I have flashbacks of my trip with Katie, and I was like, not again,
This-
never again.
This could get bad in a hurry.
And so then I rip her out of the pool, and I'm like,
You rip?
and I've got like my foot on the guy. I was like, give her back to me. It was like, she's fine. I was like, give her
I
back.
can't have her.
And then I do like the Chinese burn, like you just like, and
What,
just, like
what
drag
was she
her.
doing
Oh,
to
wow.
you at the same time? Was she just like, take me?
No, she was like being combative and trying
Kicking
to
and
fight
screaming,
me.
yeah.
Like,
sure.
boom, boom.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so and then
Which was
so
just
she was like trying to
adding-
fight and get away with me, and I was like, all right,
Which is just adding
you're
to
gonna
your
get
Katie
date raped is
PTSD.
by me. And I was like, we're going back up to the room, and I
So was the
Wait,
gentleman
wait,
that
wait.
she-
You just said if you're gonna date rape, it's gonna be by me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I mean,
Who
Are
wouldn't?
any of us surprised?
Yeah.
that I would
No,
say
No, but
such a thing?
what is the guy? All of a sudden, he's got a beautiful woman in a bikini kissing him in the pool. He's pretty happy.
Was he-
However, there
was he
are
Caucasian?
100 other naked women at the pool.
So
he's-
she was one
he
among
can just,
many.
Like,
Wait,
yeah.
there was naked women at the pool? So tit
Katie.
soup was going on?
tit soup
Tit
Ew.
soup.
I don't like that.
and a little everything
No,
else.
and everyone had pants on for the most part.
In any public pool.
Unless you pulled them to the side.
What place was this?
This was
Sam.
a pool.
Is
No,
this
but what pool?
Sam.
Mandalay.
I'm never going.
Like the day
Had you,
club.
had you pulled them to the side?
No, I didn't
Oh,
pull them to the
okay.
side.
Ew, STDs.
I mean, I pulled my labia up
And
in a
everything
side
else, Christ
ponytail.
almighty.
I bet there's stuff floating all over, like balloons and stuff. Like,
Decided not to fly that night.
Yeah.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Katie, we'll be reviewing your last trip down to Vegas. So go ahead.
Oh,
So you're wrestling with her on the side of the pool.
Yeah, and then I just like kind of like put her in a headlock and then up into the room.
Which is
And
not
then-
easy at Mandalay Bay. It is a journey to the rooms.
It is.
Yeah, it is a journey.
It is.
And then I have my own, brain
thoughts.
trauma kind
Yeah,
of stuff. So I'm not
cancer.
very orange. So it took us a little while.
Yeah.
Anyway, put her to bed and I was like, you will stay here. You are not messing up my night, as all good friends say.
Well, when I was in
Katie?
Vegas,
Katie?
no, when I was in Vegas, you just put me to bed. You didn't say, "Don't mess up my night." I was pretty like obedient. I was like, "I got it," but I didn't
But
listen.
you left
Yeah,
the room.
then immediately. Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
and thank you for
Yeah.
doing that because clued me in because she left the room.
Yeah.
But and then anyway, so like
So you
I
set
went
a
and
trap
had like
outside.
a glass of wine. I'm at this rooftop bar by myself because 2 girlfriends down now because the other friend is like, Sam, you're being so mean. I was like, I've been through this before. I will not go through
No,
this.
it's not me.
You're like 6 months ago. This is nothing new.
And I was like, I know how this is going to go down.
No.
We're gonna go get it. We're gonna go get
Not
a critter
that you
trap.
got date. I did not roofie you.
We're gonna put some
And
raw
I
meat
did
in the
not
trap.
roofie
And-
the other chick.
And you did not
Okay.
not like me because I was actually defending you. But yes, I wish I was date
With the
raped.
cab driver.
You mean Uber?
But anyway,
That was
these
awful.
are inside stories, so we'll
Said
keep
no
it
one.
Yeah,
keep it
let's
clear for the audience. But long story short, so then I am in this really
get
classy
a punch.
bar, and this chick shows up, and like she hasn't put her dress on right, like, and she's got like, oh, like,
Katie just.
hey, hey, and she's like there. And it's like, oh, but I'd had enough wine by that stage. So it was like,
You focused?
come sit down. I'll fix up your straps, squeeze the boobs. And I was like, you're good. You're good. I was like, just sit here. And then anyway, but then she tried to crawl out of the club. And so I had to take her back to the room again.
Wait, crawl out of a club?
Yep.
That doesn't
Yep.
sound good.
Yep. So
Who
big
crawls?
That's that.
And
Like
then
literally like this?
20% of the patrons in Vegas in a club.
Or are you like this? Like crawling, I don't get it.
like a
No,
like a
do you not-
baby, like a baby on your hands and knees.
That's
What-
bad. That's alcohol.
We've got some video of last night. And what about crawling? Don't you get?
Oh, whatever. I slept
Okay.
in the hallway. Okay, we'll talk later.
And then, so wake up in the morning. So like everyone does go to bed. And
Do
then
they?
she wakes
In
up
Vegas?
in the morning and she's like, good morning, beauties. Oh, I don't remember anything other than the pool. I'm like, well, okay. And then, because I know she's not going to remember anything.
Been there.
And so I was just like,
I
okay,
took a
hon,
video
so-
diary for you.
So I'm pretty sure that this is how it went down. Like, pretty sure you got roofied. And
Wait, who said that?
I said that.
Well, that's what we all say when we're like, I don't remember anything. I got roofied.
Well,
And then everyone feels really bad.
There
for
are
you.
actually a lot of people.
I've
who-
actually never said that.
Yeah, there are a lot of people at this table who've never said that.
Okay, maybe I say a couple
I'm gonna
times.
get
But come on, Sam. Did she really get roofied?
Well, okay, so which,
Bullshit.
like, okay.
I'm calling
so-
bullshit.
Well, she later Supermaned off the escalator. So
I do that and I'm drunk.
yeah, but that's
No,
Yeah.
it's a cover
Okay,
up.
so
It's a
this
cover
was
up.
so the pool story is the first night, and so now we're gonna see.
Are you checking for a pulse?
So take off your bra and play with your own boobs.
I just think it's funny because every time you get really serious, I just love touching them.
Okay,
Okay,
keeping me honest. Thanks,
Keeping
thanks,
you-
thanks,
That's right.
Katie.
genuine.
keep you grounded.
See, she lost focus.
And so now we're gonna jump through, and hopefully this is
We're
entertaining.
gonna jump.
So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not crawl, we're going to jump through. And so, but anyway, she didn't remember shit, so I'm not going to make her feel bad about it. While the other friend
'Cause she was date raped.
was like, you are being too beeping kind. Like, I can't believe you're being so nice to her.
Yeah.
Like, she like, you know.
And then did she like sucker punch her?
Why are you
Yeah.
beeping yourself?
Yeah, we
you're
never.
being way too fucking kind.
Well, we're
Okay.
beeping the person that's not here, so.
Yeah.
But punch, beep.
And
So-
then,
So did the person realize that they'd gotten roofied?
so
did not get
she
roofie
was just
trip.
like, "Oh my gosh, that scares the shit out of me." Like,
No.
oh my gosh, and I was like, "Yeah, you're really combative. I almost punched you in the face.
No.
That kind of stuff. You're
No.
crawling along the ground of a club." And she's like, "Oh
never
my
got
gosh!"
roofied.
And then she seemed like kind of freaked out.
Hashtag believe women.
Hashtag don't believe.
I
I
and
am one.
I totally believed it.
Yeah.
And then, but then come Lady Gaga, as we've already talked. So Gaga was the second night. So let's speed up. So she's Superman, and then I'm like
Bottom
so
of an
security is just like, and I'm like, no, I paid $400 for this ticket. I was like, do you have a holding cell that I can put her in?
Holding.
And then my friend is like, why are you being so mean? I was like, I've done this before.
And then you're like this. Not before, not with me.
Oh, not you.
No.
No,
Okay.
no.
Just
You're a
making
friend.
sure.
No.
Her friend Becky.
You are when you go to Vegas, comportment is what you are.
I just lose.
You're always perfect for every scenario.
I just lose direction. I don't think combative. Yeah, when someone calls my
Consciousness.
friend a bad word, yeah, I'll get there.
Yeah, absolutely. And so then, speeding it up,
Yeah, this
so
is
I'm
a
trying
long
to
story.
stuff her in a wheelchair. And then, so Gaga has now
Stuff her.
started
Wait. Where'd the wheelchair come from?
security.
It's not like an airport.
So she's on the
No,
ground.
it was that bad.
Wait,
it was that bad.
Was she on the
She's
ground
laid
and
out.
just like?
She's
no,
like-
she sprawled out
She's
on
doing
the
the
carpet.
breaststroke across the carpet.
She's like,
And the
Yeah.
security came over and was like, "Ma'am, you look like you're old."
no,
Let's put you
they're
into
like,
the
okay,
wheelchair."
you guys need to make a decision. Can she get her shit together enough, like in a wheelchair, for you to get her back to the hotel?
That'd be amazing.
Or Or do we take her to a hospital? Or do we?
Do you get better tickets now because she's in a wheelchair?
She's
So the three
first
choices.
row seats.
So it was like jail, hospital, hotel room.
Oh, those aren't good.
Yeah.
VIP backstage
But
passes.
here, so the question is, she's not your friend; she's your friend's friend.
Friend's friend.
So you can go to the concert, and your friend takes care of her.
However, although I'm incredibly evil, I'm not going to leave like a woman alone, and I'm not going to leave a woman alone with another crazy person. And so, all right.
Me?
Anyway, she took her back. We missed like 30 minutes of Gaga. We came back. We said like, "Stay in the fucking room," in my best devil voice. and
Devil, unlike mom voice that she gave me in Vegas.
Yeah, it's the same voice.
Oh,
I'm rubbing you boobs. Katie, stay in the room.
Yes.
Katie, stay in the room. And then, long story short, so we didn't. She escaped the room, and
It's good to have a conversation
we
about
found
sex assault.
her at 6 a.m. on the way to the airport, and she's making out with this actually pretty handsome, tall Asian dude, which is kind of rare.
I was gonna say.
not into Asians. Are you sure he was Asian, not Caucasian?
Oh yeah.
Really?
And then
What did he look like? Did he have hair?
and she was just like,
Wait,
you know, kind of.
hold on. Did he have hair?
He had a,
What did you wait? What? Who do you think this is?
no, he had pretty thick hair.
He did.
Yep.
Are you sure he was an American?
Who are
and
you
Asian?
thinking this is?
He's just big.
I don't know. Maybe
He
he
was,
was
like,
a
tall.
basketball player. I don't know.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway, so she missed her plane. She fucked a tall Asian dude, and
In the bathroom.
I left her there.
In the
Okay,
bathroom at the
Sam.
airport.
By the way, when you
No,
say
in the hotel room.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was walking out. She left and like had the day because I extended. I was like, all right. So we called in like we extended like a late checkout for her, and
Good
so
for
she
her.
could have fun.
did she get home safely?
You don't know.
Yes,
Oh.
sure of it.
But
was
No,
the
no, she
Asian
did. She
really
did.
that tall? And I don't believe this story.
Christ.
Well, she was pretty short,
Katie.
so she
I'm not racist.
he would be like he was like probably 6 foot. No, you're 6 foot. Are you 6 foot?
I'm a little
He's a
over
little over
6 foot.
6. He's like 6'2".
I'm 5'8".
So
Was
he
he
was
this tall?
5'11" with a hat on.
Okay,
So
so
that means 5'8".
how tall is
stovepipe
Katie
hat.
when she's lying on the floor?
Like this, Superman.
5 inches.
Well,
Like,
Only hoping.
so
Making herself as small
Make
as
it easy
possible.
for me.
Curling into a corner.
your friend who brought this friend, didn't she feel responsible? I mean, you took the onus of getting your friend back to the hotel, getting her up to the room. You did a lot of the work.
oh no, I really took care of myself because when she was so not only did she crawl out of the club, I just walked over the top of her and kept going. And went
Okay.
to the next club, while the friend did that battle to get her back up.
How was the music?
So good,
Cool.
so good.
Well, you said Lady
I met
Gaga.
a guy called Easy.
Well,
That's the
Oh,
thing.
uh-huh.
that's
You know what?
Katie's name.
So we got easy. No, mine would be like.
She'll be Easy
Butt
G,
raker.
Easy Ginger.
No, we
Who
have to.
are you?
I kind of want a
SL
stage name.
Easy.
Flanagan is so great, but like stage names are
Salt
really
Lake
important.
Easy. SL Easy.
No, I don't want to be
Sleazy.
associated
What about
with this
Easy
place.
G?
So what did
I don't-
Easy
not
do?
Easy.
Was he a hip hop guy?
Yeah, yeah.
You know him, Trip.
Was this here?
No, like in Vegas.
Who was the movie star you met here?
Oh, that
Oh.
one. That I had to research because I thought he was not real. And
he
then
was
Sam was like,
actually-
"Oh,
That
he is
she
real."
had just made out with another homeless person.
Yeah,
He was
which
on-
is a possibility.
It's always a possibility.
Yeah,
What was that
actor,
guy?
homeless person, they're all the same.
They are literally the same.
So
Yeah.
how this actor that
And
you,
actually, I did tell people I was Nicole Kidman. So,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
Aussie
I can
accent.
see it.
No, you're far from it.
so how was it? So having spent a weekend with Katie in Vegas, did this prepare you for the next this last weekend.
Yeah, I was so prepared. I was like,
What? I wasn't even.
I know
close to
I
that.
know how to do this.
Katie,
You had your
you were
sorority girl
So
like
to our
survival
viewers,
kit.
we will go back in time and like not today, but we
When
will
there's
explore.
an exit sign, you go to the exit sign. I didn't know it was the kitchen until I saw the fries and ate them.
Yeah,
Not my
If it's
problem.
If it's a fire escape, and yep, makes sense that you
Well,
walk out through that and
and
set
that-
off the alarms.
That girl was mean. I didn't like her, so she was
Which girl
She was mean.
she was mean. She said mean things about Sam,
And
and so
good for
I
you. Good for
took
you for
control.
taking control.
Sisters have to stick together, there, Sammy.
She has your back.
Yeah, but this happened before you busted out of the
She
restaurant through the emergency.
Proactively
Well, that was a
has your
mistake.
back. She will
Yeah.
fuck anybody up before they even have a chance.
Well, let's talk about date rape.
okay.
Too
Okay, let's move on to a lighter topic.
No, date rape though. So
Speaking of date rape,
yeah, who has been date raped at this table? Literally,
No one.
figuratively.
No one.
No one.
Of course, I have.
yeah.
Well, maybe I just claim that I have. I think I have.
I
know I have.
No, yeah, you're probably pretty
So
sure
what
of that.
happened?
Well, like anybody, they go out drinking and someone buys you some drinks.
Speaking of drinking, can we have some more wine?
Some more
and,
drinkings.
Oh,
and
it's
then,
there.
And
Thanks.
then you lose all reality, which is really fun. And then you end up in a stranger's house.
Well,
And then you run away. Like it's
That's
this horror movie.
Good for you.
Did your
I mean-
body
Is it-
hurt?
Yeah,
the
it's
next
good for you.
day?
No, I don't think anything happened. I had my underwear on still and
Yeah.
my pants. I just
Okay.
ran.
I think you're kind of like this other chick. I don't think
Good
you
for
were. I
you.
think
Other
you're a
chick.
hammock.
What other chick?
The
Becky.
other chick that
No,
we've
no,
just
no.
been talking about.
This was a real date rape.
well, I think the other girl.
But moving forward on that, every time I do get drunk, I'm like, oh, that was date rape. That was date rape.
Well,
You can date
you
rape
can,
yourself.
You can
Yeah.
can date rape the drunk too.
and find yourself in the hallway.
You
Yes.
can date rape yourself, and I heard it's
Yes.
really fun.
So the
Trip
hangover,
does it a lot.
The
She wakes up
Hangover
in
was
both
one of the
hands.
great movies of all time because it was
And they all
unexpected.
date rape themselves.
No,
When did that happen in the what?
Yeah, that's how.
Oh,
the-
right. Well,
Yeah.
they don't
Roofing.
date rape themselves.
Well-
they roofie themselves.
Oh, same thing.
No.
What do you mean, not the same thing? Roofie and date rape are not the same. The same drug.
Do I?
However, Ambien is
Ooh.
also kind of like a date rape drug or date rape yourself.
Yeah.
That
so
sounds
what-
like a sleepy time.
So in your case,
Yeah.
do you pretty sure that this guy slipped you a roofie or whatever?
No, I don't know. I the joke is not really a joke, but yes, there was one time that I really felt like somebody slipped me something. Not
And
a very
that is
particular person, but moving forward, I will say, oh, that night that I was hammered on the hallway of my own house, like last night.
Yeah, I was going to say that night is
Did you-
not a.
This is the thing I'll
Did
say.
you date rape him with your butt?
I was like, I got date rape. I got date rape.
But how-
Every time I'm like, something bad happens,
That's
I'm like, I got
cute.
date rape.
that's your line.
No.
But date raping.
No, it's a serious thing, and I have been slipped something, and it's awful experience, and it feels like shit for like days.
Do you feel? What was your psychologically? What did you feel?
It's kind of like a tunnel vision. You kind of like just lose like all almost capacity of your own body, but there's like a mind thing over body. So
Right.
it's kind of like fight
You're still there,
or
kinda.
flight.
So you escaped the guy's house.
So can you not really move?
You can't.
Well, it's
Is
like
that
you're
what's-
unconscious. It's like a.
No, but I've heard like so other people, and maybe it wasn't Rutherland, because it's like you can do stuff like on Ambien, like pee in your roommate's bathroom,
Yep.
But people
Pee
get
on your
drunk.
room.
not
Roommate's
planning.
while they're sleeping in it.
No, it's a serious.
And yelling
but-
at you to
but
stop
Rutherland-
peeing.
It's like it takes on like all of your.
But
nervous
I
system.
feel that you can actually still act out. I don't think you are comatose, but you are just at the mercy, or are you
No.
just like?
all your
Are
like
you-
your
you're
nervous
just dead
system's
weight.
done. Like you're dead weight. Like it's almost it's like your mind
Yeah.
knows what's going on,
Yeah.
but your body can't react.
So did this guy?
It's like a
Period.
waking. It's like
Did
when
this
you're having
guy
a
rape
waking
you?
dream.
No,
No,
let's
well,
not
a
get
friend
into
took
that.
her home.
Let's not get into that like scenario. What I'm saying is like the feeling and knowing it's like a true thing. Like you it's like you could feel it quick, and you know it.
Oh, but you can't control your body. Like, something's wrong.
Right.
But
And your
okay.
mind is still there. So imagine being in bed and your body can't move, but your mind is still
Yeah, it's
present.
like when you're having a lucid, like a waking dream. and
Did you guys see that? Like, it was like a badass like episode. Like, there was like a bunch of girls on just a girls' night.
That was the porn.
and they
I
actually
bet it was.
and then but they witness like there was a guy and a girl at the bar, and then the female, she went to go to the bathroom, and then the guy tipped something into her drink, and they're like, holy shit. And so they called over the staff members, and like, her drink has been spiked, so they intercepted her before she came out of the bathroom. She's with her best friend, male best friend, and they're like, he just drugged you, but you got to go back and act cool until the cops come.
Right.
And so then it's like this.
So they kept the drink sideways.
And
for
so
evidence.
so she just, so they didn't know what he had put in it, and so he's just, but he kept, like, then they had it all on video, like, have a drink. And she's like, you know what? I think I just need to wait. But at the same time, like, she's like soul destroyed, because it's like,
Yeah.
this is her best
That's
friend.
friend.
Fuck.
And so then the cops arrive, and then they took it away, and it was, he roofied her.
So there is
because she never slept with him, and he
But there
wanted
is
that.
a thing now where people are roofing themselves to have an experience at a concert or an event.
Why would
This is a thing
true
Katie's.
thing.
This is a thing Katie's trying to get started.
Katie? No one would do that. Why would you?
I guarantee. Give me the handshake.
So is
guys.
it
you
just
know
like
what?
a?
Hey,
I know it has happened.
Hey,
You don't
my-
know where those hands have been.
Well, I actually know where one of them has been.
yes.
Which one are you, right or left-handed? I don't even know.
Yeah.
No, it's like it's
No, but-
becoming of like an experience.
Coming.
But you won't remember.
Don't say
shit.
Katie so much.
Katie.
Maybe you microdose. Maybe you microdose on
No,
roofies.
but if you roofied yourself, then at a concert, you
I would
wouldn't be-
never.
Okay, so maybe we could do this
Wait,
for an
I wanna hear
episode. We
what-
could roofie ourselves,
I wanna
and
hear
we'll
what-
see what
I wanna
happens.
hear
No,
what
why
Trip
would
has-
you
Feels
take
so
a drug
good.
that would make you not be able to leave the theater?
Because you can take the drug to a certain point.
Great episode.
2
Killed
hours.
it.
It's just
Killed
2
it, guys.
hours of hearing people drool and snore.
That's like the whole show.
Okay, sorry, we interrupted. What are we
So,
guys talking
Katie,
about?
I'm saying, why would anyone take a roofie at a concert and they can't leave? They're stuck in their seat. They can't enjoy it. They're going to go to the hospital afterwards.
I don't know.
So maybe
That's
people
the
don't.
time she doesn't go for your boob.
Go for the vagina now. I'm pissed off.
Oh my
Trip,
word.
good question.
Lady dick.
If the other people like on this podcast would actually respond, it'd be great.
Which other people?
What were you trying to say,
Chris and
Katie?
Samantha.
Sorry, what were you trying to say?
It was okay.
You guys were having a conversation.
Stop.
Sorry.
So the question is,
Slap
why
you
would
in the
someone want
pussy.
to roofie themselves? Anyone have an answer to that?
No.
Maybe to break yourself out of your neurological routine and expand your mind
Maybe.
and release your
All right,
inhibitions.
Miss
and
Galaxy Brain over there.
Whatever.
Wow.
We're spiritual.
That Professor
I roofied
Samantha.
myself before this episode.
On that note, we will take a short break. You're watching Let's Do Something Even If It's Wrong, and we are today. We'll be right back.
To the next episode of Spitting Chips with friends.
Okay, so the worst thing I've done recently is, okay, who's done this? Like when you get on Facebook and you may have been a couple drinks in and you start posting. What's the worst post that you've done?
Oh, I know mine.
Mine too.
I don't Facebook.
What's your-
So, it was when Trip and I were living together, and I got like super hammered, and then some friends asked me to move. There's a bunch of gay guys, and
to
so
move
we
out?
decided to do like, so we're all in an apartment complex, and they're like, hey, can you help us move some furniture? So I was like, but we're like all drinking and whatever, but then
Sure.
at the end of the move out, like in front of the moving truck, we all thought that we could do this coordinated dance, but I am obviously like tanked, super hammered.
8. Keep going.
And then, but it's like, you know, your grandma sees it. Like it's not
That's
like
the
it's,
worst? Oh, God. Well, I got to really get off social media.
Oh, what did you do?
Katie, probably.
Yeah.
Well,
What did you do, Katie?
it was... You know, you just...
Oh, no.
You think you're funny. Or maybe not so much the next day.
Oh, Katie.
I know.
What did you do?
Was just thinking you're funny like you thought you were funny at the bachelor party funny, or...
I'm always funny.
I
did you
agree,
do?
by the way.
Okay, so at the same time, I think I was a little distracted because I was on Amazon buying my new underwear with silicone implants,
What?
which I was hoping to wear here today just for a joke.
Are they butt implants? Like
They're
silicone
silicone.
butt?
You've got the best butt in the planet. That's what
know.
we should
Seriously,
put on
what the
camera.
fuck?
I just thought it'd
Yeah.
be funny to go to the grocery store and have one that wasn't really connected.
Jesus Christ.
So you had a silicone implant.
I have a lot of time on my
God,
hands.
you do a lot of prop comedy in your regular life.
I do. I have so much time. It's so goddamn annoying.
You really need to just work on your 10-minute set
Resume?
list
I'm so
at the Comedy Cellar.
I'm so sick of that elephantitis in my butt.
So you wanted to go to the grocery store with what butt implant in?
Okay, so it's not a butt implant. It's
You do a lot of prop comedy. I'm really impressed.
Thank you. I
So
like to get reactions out of
What
people.
were you trying to do?
Well, first I was like, this would be nice to have a bigger butt, and then I thought, well, one of these butt it was $11 at Amazon. Can you imagine if one of them just like slipped up to the middle of your back and you only had one implant? I thought that would be funny for a day.
We need to do a
Or what
hidden
if one
camera
of them
TV
just
show.
slopped out? Like
Yeah,
it
just
fell
Yeah,
out
Yeah,
of
just
your
hanging
butt.
out as the.
Or just hung out in the front for a while. I don't know. You guys, I have a lot of time going
If
on.
that happened to me, I would just like unleash like my car, my sugar gliders.
Car stuff. You are a car. I don't even know.
So
Yeah.
I fly away
Katie.
on my labia.
You just stole my
I don't
chip.
think she gets
Well-
it yet.
I bought the chips.
Well, I like those ones.
She'll get it.
Well, there's a bag right there.
But when she listens to it again,
Yeah.
Then I laugh.
Yeah.
So, Katie, what are we wearing today? Do we have any implants or anything on?
Not yet. No.
Okay.
No. But I think for my 40th birthday, I'm going to get fake boobs.
I think you should not do that.
Why?
do it.
Why?
Because you have
Great
nice
boobs.
boobs.
I'll show you. I don't think I have great boobs.
You
Let's
have-
take the bra off.
All right.
you
Sam
do.
tells me to keep
No.
the shit together.
Keep your boobs.
I don't know. It's so much nipple.
That's a good thing.
Is
it is a really
It is.
good thing.
No, Katie, you don't have dinner plate nipples.
What's that mean?
Oh, when the areola
When
is
it's just
like,
the whole
like
goddamn, it's just like, wow. Like, you don't
Yeah.
have these.
How do you know
You
that?
have perky boobs. That's a, what? How do I know that?
She's like the magician.
How
in
do
the,
I know?
in the straight jacket who's got
Who was that guy who used
She's
to do
Houdini
it?
on the trick that
It's
killed
even
him.
worse now.
Houdini who dies every time.
Oh, fuck. Okay, come back.
Come
By
back.
the way, you're not Hugh Hefner. So I'm going to keep this.
Okay.
See, nothing's changed. Ah, I feel so exposed.
Katie,
You're wearing a black
Don't
shirt.
look, Chris.
You're wearing a black shirt.
Yeah,
Just
but it's
wearing it's like
see-through.
like it's. I mean,
Oh my God, there's a chip.
Katie, you look great. So,
Oh,
first of all,
my
fake
God.
boobs are horrible.
it's
Well,
a sandwich in a
too
fold.
fucking bad.
Just keeping it for later.
Everyone's on a budget.
Everyone is on a.
Yeah.
Why do you think fake boobs are bad?
Was that the
Because-
chip that was in your... Oh.
It was. Don't worry.
Sam,
about it.
you almost got fake boobs, and I talked you out of it.
Yeah,
But
Smarter.
yeah, and even the plastic surgeon, canceled the surgery, and I am really thankful about that. And I wouldn't want to trade sensitivity for that.
what do you do?
However, like getting back to the Roofie Day Club, so I saw so many boobs, and there are some spectacular ones that are like super tiny, and then you see the fake ones, and they look awesome.
And the
but it's kind
volcano.
of but they're just fake, you know. But if you see someone who like is truly like real boobs, and like they look great. And then like there were just like women there who just like they're just hanging
Just the
down
National
south.
Geographic boobs.
Yeah, like the NG
I'm
boobs.
getting them.
The upside
And
down
they're just
volcano.
like-
No, you're not.
And then it's like, and that's awesome too.
You slap her
Like,
in the
and
tit.
I just feel like it's just got to do with your own confidence and why do
I
you
have
want
confidence.
to do it?
I just want to.
So,
It'd
but,
be
but
fun.
in all honesty, with my
I like
boobs,
surgery.
I wouldn't go cruising around a roofie day club without a top on. But Katie could.
You
do it
can
all
both do
day
it.
long. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I go to Harmon's grocery store and I'm like, what if I have nothing on? What's happening?
Well,
That's when you
No,
wake
I
up.
do.
When you wake up from the Ambien.
No, I'm so lazy these days that I will just wear a jacket, no top, and just pants, just for fun.
Yeah, but I mean that is.
but you
fun.
go to
God
pick up-
bless whoever
pick the kids
whoever's
up at school. That way.
whoever is working that Harmon's that,
too.
day.
It's
Whoever's
just
shopping
kinda
that Harmon's
fun.
that. Which
It's like-
Harmon's are you going to again?
It's like, what up, what up?
What time are you going?
I have nothing else going on.
What's when is it? Generally, I mean, it's just disgusting.
Sporadically.
But I'm
I'll
just
scan your items.
when? Yeah, I mean, like when?
Will you
go to
scan it?
Harmon's?
Will you? No, it is fun just to be challenged. Be like, I know you all know I'm naked. Okay.
You're a little bit of an exhibitionist. You're a little bit
I
of an
have
exhibitionist.
nothing going on. I'm bored.
You
I'm
are a
just bored.
little bit.
Just fucking bored.
All right, what is our next topic?
Do you like being caught? Like, do you like public sex? Do you like the idea of public sex? Do you like the idea of being caught? Oh, she really
I would
does.
rather
Oh my God, she
watch.
just kind of.
I would rather watch public sex rather than participate in it.
I think if
She would be. I would watch
It's
her
total
having
opposite.
public
Yeah,
sex.
it's absolutely
Yeah.
the opposite. Yeah, Katie is.
Okay.
Katie is having one just thinking about it.
I hate you guys. Okay, so the
Katie was
next
just like, oh.
topic, besides
Oh.
date rape, is Halloween costumes.
Okay, you go.
What
you going
was
in
your
as
best, Chris, Halloween costume ever?
Cookie Monster?
That's good.
Kindergarten.
So my
Was that Australia?
that was
Katie
Australian
died.
for Cookie Monster. Can I have some more white?
Cookie Monster, but the
and
Cookie
then-
Monster eats pussy. It's the Pussy Monster.
I was getting there. Trip, why don't
I'm
you
sorry,
talk?
I beat you there.
No. I'm. First of
He's
all, where did
letting
the
you
wine go? The wine was on the
Dig
table.
your own graves.
I think we put it. We're like in the fridge.
What wine?
This wine. And by the way,
So I always dress
Oh.
as an assassin.
You don't
Yeah,
need wine, you
let's
need
go back to
wine.
the costumes. Best and most annoying costume.
No, I'm going to talk about my best.
Katie's an
Is
ass
this
assassin.
Like
Wish I was.
Kick-Ass, the little purple little
Nice.
girl assassin. So amazing.
Hit girl.
Like hit girl. So I wore that for years, and then when her
Years.
costume fell apart,
And then when your daughter wanted her costume back,
and then but it was awesome. And then Irma Thurman, Kill Bill.
Oh, I love
and
Kill
the
Bill.
yellow
the
jumpsuit.
bride,
Yeah, or just like the, you know,
Beatrix
the like
Kiddo.
Beatrix Kiddo.
about you, Katie?
My favorite experience was when I went to a Halloween costume. I think I was really new to Utah. Probably lived here maybe 2 years. And it was a costume party. And I showed up and created my own,
drama.
costume, which is Franzia box. Like I
Oh.
got the box, painted it, wore the emergency blanket that's
Yeah.
the inside of it. Didn't realize that emergency blanket was there for heat.
Yeah.
But had like a spout.
Lost 5 pounds that night.
But I also walked in and every woman was like the Playboy bunny. And here I was in this really massive box. And I was like, what?
That's
And so-
adorable. I would have roofied you for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, I eventually took it to the next level. And I just made the bitches get down on the ground and have some Franzia in there.
Eventually, you
mouth.
took the box off, and you were just a microwave burrito.
Just call
and
me
then,
the box. Yeah. I was sweating, though.
but you were opposed to Franzia wine. Now.
I still hate that shit.
Why?
Because I don't think it's wine.
It's okay. All right, fair enough.
What?
You can,
Who's
you can,
the-
you can
who-
still
It's
get
like
buzzed off of
prison
it.
turlet wine.
We know we can get buzzed off Franzia.
Absolutely.
And if you're on a budget,
I am on a budget, but I bought a nice one for $25. Franzia is $18.99.
well, thank you for spending
Who
the
bought
extra
this wine?
$7.
Sam.
Sam.
the fisheye.
Oh.
She bought the fisheye wine.
Why?
Well, Sam was talking about budget last week.
We always
So
talk about
that's
budget.
why I reduced you guys to fisheye.
Well, and that's why I went for dinner for $150
Thank you.
last night. But couldn't pay one of my bills for $85.
Who did you go to dinner with?
My friend Kelly. She's really fun. Maybe I shouldn't say her name online.
Well,
Yeah.
that's totally fine. But
She's cool.
so you went out and bought dinner for $150.
Yes.
Is that the smart thing to be doing?
No. Especially with whiskey.
Not even close. Okay,
So I woke
So
up
it is.
again like starfish in the middle of my own house in the hallway
Why was dinner $150?
because I like to have whiskey once in a while.
Why did you not make it to bed?
Because I thought I was in bed.
Oh,
It was an easy compromise with myself.
fair enough.
Even though on
Fair
the
enough.
left and the right were two rooms that had beds, I chose the middle
have
of the hallway.
Slept propped up against the bathtub.
Oh, that's
you know,
nice. I
hey,
would rather have slept in
Covered,
the bathtub.
covered in cold vomits.
Yeah. And then my phone was like,
I've woken up in the bathtub and with the back bend.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's interesting. That's got to be very confusing.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where the fuck am I?
I always get confused when I'm in my same clothes. That's confusing.
Well, at least you had clothes on.
Yeah.
That's probably the confusing part.
Yeah.
And how did you get back to the house?
Uber, baby.
Who
and
knew
you met
Sam?
You met an Uber driver who knows of you.
Of no Sam. Randomly, I was like, hey,
I think we keep them in business.
Yeah.
What happened to Jake, by the way?
we don't know. What happens to everyone? Where's Casey? Where is like half of her staff?
We do kind of go through
Chris,
staff.
do you know? Because
They-
I feel like someone's buried in the desert.
They moved to a farm upstate
Where is Casey?
where they
She
can
has
roam and play.
She has my taxes.
and
I need
drive.
to find her.
They can drive Ubers all day if they want.
Trip, what do you do with them?
Well, every time I call Casey, she answers, so everything's fine.
Oh,
Oh,
shit. Shoot.
Every time you call her,
I don't.
no response. She probably, but I think there was like something going on there.
Wait, you always assume every like intern that's a woman that gets attracted to me. That is an easy given, but doesn't mean they run away.
well, kind of they all are.
Like, okay. No, we have witnesses.
What
happening?
witnesses?
Every woman loves you.
Sam would probably say no on that one.
I love you.
Sam
oh,
loves you.
God.
No, but Katie, you do have that thing where women do fall in love with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bridget, our
that's-
intern, fell in love with you.
I know what happened to her. I liked her.
Well, she moved back to, and totally didn't. But I thought Jake was driving you every day, and then he disappears.
Yeah. Gone. No one's heard
Gone.
from that.
Wow.
Awesome.
How about the Uber driver before that? What
No.
was his name?
Gone.
I just only buried them alive in very shallow boxes.
Okay.
But,
Did you
Well,
leave like a straw? Good.
maybe
And
go
for our
lighter.
audience, when Trip is talking about a driver, it's because I like consistency in my life and like to drink.
I think
So-
the Uber drivers probably like consistency too.
So they were like called upon quite frequently and came into the podcast, and now they don't exist. We don't know where they are.
We had Uber drivers.
You're gonna burn through the entire. You're gonna start going to Lyft.
So how is
I hate
Uber
Lyft.
and Lyft doing, do you
I
think?
hate Lyft. Bad. Oh, so Uber is down like 1 billion dollars.
They
Jesus.
lose
I don't-
money every quarter.
You
How are they
you
losing?
are really taking a hit on their bottom line.
Well,
Is it because of Lyft?
no. It's because I don't. No one knows. I don't know how they're losing so much money. I want to come into the business and be like, let me help you. First of all,
Lose more money. No, but they are.
allow sexual
First
favors.
of all,
Allow sexual favors.
you need to stop giving a fuck about drunk girls in the back of your cars.
You need to pretend people are puking.
If you throw up in the back of an Uber, it's $250.
450.
400.
Yeah, it's happened to me.
You both got
First
Maybe
of all,
it's
that
the level
came
of-
quotes.
Maybe
First
it's
of
the
all-
quantity of the
Yeah,
skill.
yeah.
First of
No,
all,
it starts at 250. The next time is 400.
It goes up $100 for
comes
every
from-
cup.
Yeah.
It's funny that Trip knows this stuff as the like, sober person.
Well,
I'm
no,
like,
I mean, I've asked an Uber driver, and I thought it was $250, and then
when do
immediately
you take an Uber?
It goes up $50 every time you puke.
we go to the airport in Uber, which to me is a waste of money, but
Yeah, why can't
Yeah.
you just park your car? You're like rich and famous.
Get somebody to
because
take you.
it just it's
Rich and famous.
that is a violent crime.
Again, let's read Trip's handwriting. Send it, Abba, email.
So
No, that is
to
one of the Zodiac's
Lee and I met
letters.
yesterday, and that was send email to Amber, let her know that the video is coming.
Something.
Lee-
Something.
YouTube channel for Lee. He's
Oh,
going to
good.
help
What's
us.
this word? Select?
One sheet.
What? That's not
No, I can see that one.
One sheet.
That's the only
What-
word on that
what's
page I can
this?
get.
Fuck Katie?
No.
Oh.
John Wick.
And the next one is the name of the people at the meeting I just were there. Mike.
Mike, Scooter,
Suoni.
and cross that bitch out.
That was
Jim.
Roofie Chris.
What else is here?
That's it.
It was Roofie Chris.
So anyway, thank you for. It says
and he
violent.
would have gotten away with it
Put that pen back.
if it weren't for these meddling Katies.
Read
Look
the
at-
pen. Read the pen.
Look at. Read the pen. Violent crimes investigator. That's exactly what I am.
That's what we do here, the three of us.
Look
We're investigating
He's got
you.
a hole for it and everything.
Thank
What's
you.
this coupon?
We're still collecting evidence.
Wait. What's this coupon?
That is to win a violent crime. So everyone at the conference.
That's
gets
to win
red-
a violent crime. That's like a get out of jail free card.
Office Depot?
You get
I
a
don't
one. You get
believe
one
you.
get out of jail free
Okay.
coupon.
So, okay,
Eat it,
changing
Sam,
the
eat
topic. Okay.
Did you just? Christ.
Has anyone watched Lucifer on Netflix?
No.
No, but I have to pee.
It's actually kind of funny.
Oh,
Okay,
is it?
so is this a wrap?
Yeah. Okay. By the way, Chris gave me the greatest show ever on Netflix, Silicon Valley.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we've all watched it.
They're coming out for their new season, final season. I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite? No, we
I got
turned you
tons.
onto the greatest show ever.
Oh, the
Golf.
boxing.
No, the Dirtbag.
Fleabag.
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 Watch it.
You know, like it's kind of a little bit harsh. I like things a little bit more magical. Okay, all right, I mean, it's a little bit too close to home.
Yeah, I was going to say, but you've only been through half of one show.
Yeah, correct.
Watch the first season.
I can
Yeah.
only just like watch 5 minutes, and then I gotta turn it off, and then I want to watch Lucifer because he's like super hot.
Has anyone watched the horror stories like you should be watching?
Mm-hmm.
I don't watch anything scary.
It's not scary. It's about witches, just like you are.
Not scary-ish.
I
What?
can
It's
handle
not at
some
all.
stuff.
Kind of. The circus clown was bothering me
Okay.
for a while. But then there's a lot of good shows. I have had the pleasure of
we
yeah.
make this a
So
wrap? Did you
American
just, like-
Horror Stories was great. Pinky Blinders is awesome. The Five.
Pinky Blinders.
I like them. I'm Sorry is my favorite show right now.
I'm sorry is great.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
What
I
network
think
is that
I'm
on?
her.
It was on
Netflix.
It was on FX originally.
She's just kind of like inappropriate, but like a normal kind
Andrea
of mom.
Savage.
Yeah.
So we
Very
were
good.
Sam and I were trying to, you know.
Well, Fleabag,
Feel
get
that one
through
out.
the first two shows.
I already
Okay.
Do it.
finished the whole thing.
Do it.
Okay. The next is
Big Mouth.
Unspeakable Acts, Working Moms, The Fall.
Working Moms is great.
Yep.
I love Working Mom.
Big Mouth. Watch Big Mouth. God damn it.
Blacklist. Serial Killer. Just saying.
I just started watching Living with Yourself, and I'm actually almost all the way through the first season.
are
Oh yeah, I'm kind of
Super
into
good.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a lot of time for TV.
All
I'm
of
up,
us
I'm
do,
up
Trip.
really late.
Yeah.
What do you do all day?
And
Trip?
I just do shit and watch. I carry my
Yeah,
laptop
and
around
we
me
do
and I'm
laundry.
like doing things and
What do you do, Trip?
Well, at
just
night
don't
we
fall
watch
asleep till 2.
games,
What do you mean games?
sports.
sports.
Vita,
Both of you?
like your wife,
Chess
you
championships.
did marry your perfect person.
Yeah, she watches every St. Louis card. She's a season ticket holder for baseball or for hockey, and watches all 162 Cardinal games.
Damn, that's
Jeez.
amazing.
Christ.
Can't look at you in the eye anymore.
Okay. Well, anyway, thanks for listening. Hey, want to thank Lee for coming back out and
Lee!
putting this mess on TV.
By the way, I know Trip doesn't look that great from the backside.
Maybe you guys have to
Katie, how
have
do
your
you know
pants
this?
off for the next episode.
Yeah, we'll do that. Katie, thanks for bringing the kids out.
Yeah.
Just no underwear.
They look great.
It's not the
I'm
same.
gonna grab you as hard as you grab me. Do you want me? And I'm
so
gonna
gentle.
punch you in the vagina. Oh, she got away with that.
You're just
The
leaving it
me
out there.
movement is
Oh.
like really helping.
All right. Well, on the next
She's
episode,
very-
I will put my legs together.
She's very protective.
Oh no! I have to pee.
Oh! She'll do it right there on the chair.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time.